Hi, Ben here, and welcome back to the workshop for another Work in Progress Wednesday. We've just finished off on a pretty impressive set that we've made from some Damasteel. So we're going to talk you through some of the options and what we got on this particular set that makes them so special. So this is a piece of Damasteel. I bought this as a meter length, and this is their random pattern Damascus. So Damasteel produce RWL34, which is a mono steel, but they also produce this amazing stainless Damascus that is made from two types of steel. It's made from the RWL34 and it's made from that PMC27. Now you need to make it out of two different types of steel, because if you make it out of one piece of steel and fold it and fire weld it all together, even though the pattern will be there, you won't be able to see it when you etch it. So you need to make it out of two different types of steel so that they reveal in the etch. So this is straight from the factory, comes precision ground, and it is annealed at that stage. So we need to do all our shaping, our drilling, and obviously all the heat treat. So this is a Woodlander blank that came out of that same piece of steel, and it's looking pretty horrible at this stage because this is straight out of heat treat and it's got the rough grind on there. So this needs to be surface ground and finished to a very high finish before we then etch it in acid, really, to reveal the pattern. So that's the sort of raw materials. So let's show you what this looks like on the actual finished product. So this gentleman wanted a trapper making. So this is in blasted black canvas micarta, and he wanted some grey liners in there. So this has got grey G10 liners, and this is that Damasteel when it's all finished off. So this is the same pattern, that random pattern, and it's got some beautiful sort of texture to the blade now because we've etched it a couple of times to reveal that lovely pattern. Obviously we put our logo in there, so that's still nice and visible on there after the etch, and we've got that amazing sort of edge that you've got on there now. Now the advantage of going for a Damascus steel, if you're using it for a lot of food prep and things like that, is even after the etch you end up with a very sort of slightly serrated cutting edge because you've got those two different steels. They wear slightly differently, so on a microscopic level you'll end up with a sort of serrated edge even when it's absolutely razor sharp. So the beauty of the Damascus is not only does it look good, but the cutting performance is fantastic as well. And what we've done is we've managed to etch it so that you've even revealed the Damascus pattern all the way along the spine and the tang, and we've gone for stainless hardware on here so that you've got a totally weatherproof, waterproof knife, really. So that's the trapper with a beautifully shaped contoured handle, so it fits great in the hand. And then the setup that this chap wanted was, he wanted a kydex sheath in grey kydex. He also wanted a matching fire steel. So we've made this fire steel out of the same black canvas, and we've put in that same striking black G10 liner. Now some people ask us why we end up putting our fire steels, what they reckon is upside down on their knife sheath. Well, personally, I think that you're only going to be using a fire steel maybe once, twice a day, where you might be drawing your knife umpteen times, even in an hour. So better to not restrict how you remove the knife from the sheath, just for being able to carry your fire steel with it. So I tend to wear it inverted like that. Never had any issues with losing it. And with the kydex sheaths, I actually end up adding a little bit of bungee so it secures it in there. Even when the ferro rod actually wears with use, it's still going to be held in there nice and securely. So the beauty of the kydex sheaths is you've got options for how you want to mount or carry your knife. So this one's been set up with a tech lock to start with. So a tech lock is a very sort of universal means of carrying that knife either on your belt or your webbing or even on your rucksack. It's quite clever. It's got this special locking system, so you flip that out the way, and then that allows you to squeeze these two sides of the tech lock, which then allow you to open it up. Now it's got 9 holes in there, so you can change the position of the tech lock, so you can either carry it in a traditional sort of vertical or horizontal upside down carry, or you can change the position so that you can carry it as like a sort of scout carry if you want to. So pretty handy little setup, really, the tech locks. But the great thing is with this is we can just loosen those bolts, and I've also provided a soft belt loop system on there as well, so that it will hang like a traditional knife on a sort of soft webbing loop, which will allow a lot of articulation if you're wearing it in a canoe or in and out of a vehicle. It makes it a little bit easier to use the knife and draw the knife then. So that's got both setups. And then to make this extra special, we have made a matching Nomad, so in the same grey kydex, which has got this nice little thumb ramp there, which helps open up that kydex to help you withdraw the knife. In the same blasted black canvas micarta, with those same striking grey G10 liners. And this has got the same stainless hardware as well. And then we've got that lovely random pattern Damascus. This is in actually slightly thinner stock, so that was in 3.5mm stock. This is actually in 2.5mm, so slightly more slender blade, nicer for sort of food prep and things like that, and also just general sort of EDC carry really. Now the friction folders themselves, they feel like a fixed blade in the hand because they've still got this lovely contoured handle, so it fits in the grasp really comfortably, gives you lots of control. And obviously when you're holding it, that spur, that little locking spur of the friction folder sits within the handle. So once you've holding it with your hand like that, that blade can't fold on your fingers. But being a friction folder with no mechanical lock, that makes them a UK legal carry, and it's sub 3 inches as well. So a perfect EDC carry in the UK really. But yeah, an impressive little setup really. Both the friction folder, the little Nomad, and a fixed blade, both made from that amazing Damasteel that's produced out in Sweden. Very high quality steel, and you've basically got two knives that are totally weatherproof, heirloom quality materials, and yeah, they should be fantastic functional pieces of art really. So hope you've enjoyed seeing what we've been working on this Wednesday. I've certainly enjoyed getting these finished off for this patient customer, and I hope he enjoys them as well. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.